If Vin Scully is the eternal voice of the Dodgers, then Tommy Lasorda is the team's soul. Thomas Charles Lasorda was born in 1927 in the small town of Norristown, Pennsylvania. He was the second of 5 sons. His parents were working-class immigrants from Italy. Lasorda began his pitching career with the Philadelphia Phillies when he was 18. Later, he signed with the Brooklyn Dodgers. And after piling up wins in the minors, Lasorda was called up to the big leagues in 1954. But Tommy's major league career never took off. In 1956, Lasorda was sent back down to the minors to make room for another young left-handed pitcher by the name of Sandy Koufax. After Tommy's playing career ended, he moved into coaching and spent 12 years in the minors. In 1973, Lasorda got back to the show, this time as the LA Dodgers third base coach. His love for the game was infectious. When Walter Alston retired in 1976, Lasorda became the 4th skipper in team history. For the next 20 years, Lasorda would define Dodger baseball. Players loved Lasorda's positive, upbeat style. But make no mistake, Tommy hated to lose. This now famous rant took place in his office after Dave Kingman of the Cubs hit 3 home runs to beat LA in 1978.
What's my opinion of Kingman's performance? What the you think is my opinion of it? I think it was horse.
Lasorda was colorful and popular, but most of all, he won. In 1977 and 78, his teams won the National League pennant, only to be thwarted in the World Series by the Yankees. But in 1981, Lasorda's club finally broke through. Led by rookie phenom Fernando Valenzuela, the Dodgers beat the Yankees in 6 games to win the team's first championship in 16 years.
Great victory. This is something that has escaped us for a long time.
In 1988, Lasorda led the Dodgers back to the World Series with a ragtag squad many picked to get steamrolled by the mighty Oakland A's. In Game 1, the Dodgers were down by a run in the bottom of the 9th. With a man on, Tommy played a hunch and sent in an injured Kirk Gibson to the plate.
High fly ball into right field. She is gone!
Tommy's gamble led to one of the greatest moments in sports history and propelled the Dodgers to another World Championship. After his final World Series triumph, Tommy would manage the Dodgers until his retirement in 1996. During his tenure, he compiled 1,599 wins, securing his spot in the Baseball Hall of Fame. While his time as manager was over, Lasorda remained in the front office for the rest of his life. Just before his passing, his beloved Dodgers gave him one last gift. The 2020 team finally broke through and won their first World Series title since 1988.
And I loved it every minute. I never wanted to see the season end. It was amazing.